Hello, divine creations, divine marvels, children of God. Thank you so very much for dropping by this video. It's early in the morning, New Year's Day. Happy New Year's! Wow. It's been quite a year for me in my process of recovering from fake non-duality, Neo-Advaita. I mean, an amazing year, challenging. And I just got a very interesting comment I wanted to respond to. I've mostly disabled comments on this channel, but someone asked, if Advaita is non-dual, can there be fake Advaita? Whoa, so deep, like completely mind-blowing if you don't think about it. So first of all, I am going to criticize, critique, attack this post, but I'm not attacking the poster. To the poster, thank you so very much for posting. It's a beautiful question, a legitimate question, and it highlights the utter delusional nature and quality of Neo-Advaita, of fake Advaita Vedanta. So let's read it again. If Advaita is non-dual, can there be fake Advaita? Wow. It's a good one. See, the thing is what I've realized is Neo-Advaita is literally a mental cult. Once you've bought in, hi to my live viewer, once you've bought into certain things, certain beliefs, you're literally caught in a web. And this would be one such example, that since reality is non-dual, then there is only one thing. It's so seductive. It's so very seductive. But the thing is, that's not what Adi Shankara taught. Adi Shankara taught, and so by the way, just to give a little, first of all, the most important thing, don't believe anything I say. Absolutely. Find out for yourself what's true. Read the scriptures, read the classics, meditate, find out for yourself. And simultaneously, don't believe anything that any spiritual teacher says. Read the classics, meditate, find out for yourself. And absolutely don't believe anyone who doesn't have a legitimate lineage. So where I've gotten to in my spiritual journey is I basically won't even listen to or read someone unless they have a legitimate lineage, because there's just so much nonsense out there. And this is one such thing. If Advaita is non-dual, can there be fake Advaita? Yes. If Advaita is non-dual, can there be cows? Yes. If Advaita is non-dual, can there be false teachings? Yes. Yes, there can. If Advaita is non-dual, can water be not wet? No. If reality is singular, that's the claim of Advaita. It's just a claim until you've verified it in your own experience, until you live it, then it's just a belief system. One of my heroes in the Advaita Vedanta world, Amachi, she said, it's one thing to say, I am the self, but it's another thing to live it. And she told a story of a saint who was out for a walk, and he got like beat up and pummeled by some very bad people. And his devotees found him and took him back to the ashram, and they were like tending to his wounds, and bandaging him. And they're like, "Oh, what ruffians, what bad people beat you up, master?" And he's like, "Bad people? I don't experience any difference between the hands that hit me and the hands that bandage me." That person, that's someone who has the right to speak about Advaita Vedanta because they're fucking living it. It's not a belief system. They're literally living it. The average person who is teaching, and I've been around the world and I've sat with many, many teachers, a few of them quite famous. Some of them moderately famous, a few of them unknown, but a lot of different teachers. Most of them are not living it. Most of them are preaching something they don't live. Amachi is one of the few exceptions. That woman walks her talk. So, if Advaita is non-dual, can there be fake Advaita? So basically what this idea is, and again, I'm the person who posted this. Thank you, you beautiful being. I'm not attacking you. I'm attacking untruth and delusion. And I was full of it until I went through this process of recovering from fake non-duality. And that this post is a prime example of fake non-duality. Basically, what fake non-duality is it takes some classical ideas and then it spins them into things they aren't. And this is a prime example. Advaita Vedanta does not deny that untruth exists, that there are untrue ideas. In fact, Advaita Vedanta is founded on the idea that there's truth and untruth. Yes, untruth is ultimately, you could say, an illusion or a delusion, but it doesn't deny that certain things are true and certain things are untrue. It's silly. Part of Neo-Advaita is this ridiculous idea of drop the mind. Ramana never said that. Adi Shankara never said that. The Bhagavad Gita never said that. Neo-Advaita teachers say that all the time. See, the thing is Advaita Vedanta is a refined process of a very intense and powerful journey. It's like going in for surgery. Would you go in for surgery with a doctor who didn't have their license, who had no formal training, who just read some books and yeah, so if Advaita is non-dual, can there be fake Advaita Vedanta? Yeah. So once again, thank you so much to this person who posted. On a personal note, see, fake Advaita is about unhealthy renunciation. For example, renouncing critical thinking skills. Like, everything isn't true. Sorry. I mean, when I started my spiritual journey, I was like, well, if it's spiritual, it's true. And I just went crazy. There was a New Age bookstore in my town, and I just thought it was all true. And lo and behold, it isn't. Just because someone says they're teaching non-duality doesn't mean they are. In today's spiritual marketplace, if someone is claiming to be teaching non-duality, there's probably like a 98% chance they aren't. and the capacity to distinguish between actual non-duality and fake non-duality, it's a life-saving skill. Because Neo-Advaita, fake non-duality, I've said it before and I'll say it again, it took me to the place of suicide, took one of my close friends to complete nervous breakdown. My close friend, his brother, a psychotic break. There have been suicides at Neo-Advaita ashrams. I know of 2 Neo-Advaita teachers who have killed themselves. Take that one in. 2 Neo-Advaita teachers who have killed themselves. I believe I met one of them. I'm still trying to track down. These were teachers. Neo-Advaita not only exists, it's alive and well, and it's poisoning this world. And paradoxically, I'm convinced that all things serve the good, that it serves a higher function, but that doesn't mean we need to indulge it. So to the beautiful soul who posted that, look, if your life is going well, so the person who posted that, how's your life going? Anyone can talk philosophy, but the question is, how's your life going? And if your life isn't going so good, then come on back to this channel, and I and the others here will help you recover from the delusional belief system called Neo-Advaita, which I call fake Advaita, fake non-duality. If your life is going good, just keep doing what you're doing. And I know of, and I've seen so many lives wrecked by the very ideas you're sharing. And the idea you shared is just one sentence, but it's part of a whole structure that's literally destroying lives. And I speak from personal experience here. Thank you so much to everyone who watched this video. Thanks to my live viewer who, hi. I wish everyone a wonderful New Year's. As always, if you wanna find the truth, go read Adi Shankara, go read the Bhagavad Gita, and don't read anyone who claims a Papaji lineage, who claims a Ramana lineage. Don't claim anyone who isn't a bona fide Swami. And you will be shocked at the difference between a Neo-Advaita satsang and an actual satsang. I met an actual Swami about 6 months ago. I've been hanging out a little bit with him. Like, this is a person who is a part of a lineage. Like, he had a guru who had a guru who had a guru who had, all the way back to Adi Shankara. I sat down to talk to this guy, and within minutes, he asked me about my family. He wanted to know what I did for a living. And he talked one-on-one. Group satsangs are like, they're a mess. Because it's an individual process. So I wish everyone association with real teachers. And thanks so much for joining in. Big love.